As the first golden rays of morning light seep through the canopy of a temperate forest, a flash of brilliant blue darts across the branches. A distinct, bold call echoes through the trees, sharp, alert, unmistakable. It is the blue jay, a bird as clever as it is colorful. And today we journey into its extraordinary world. Meet the blue jay, Cyanocita cristata. With its electric blue plumage, dramatic crest, and confident demeanor, this songbird stands out in the North American woodland landscape. At about 10 to 12 inches in length, blue jays are not only visually striking, but brimming with personality. They are members of the corvid family, closely related to crows and ravens, birds known for their intelligence and complex behaviors. But blue jays bring their own flair to the mix, blending showmanship, strategy, and sociability. Despite their vivid coloring, blue jays aren't truly blue. It's true. Their feathers contain no blue pigment. Instead, their dazzling hue comes from a phenomenon called structural coloration. Tiny, intricate feather structures scatter light in a way that reflects blue wavelengths to our eyes. If you crush a blue jay feather, the color disappears, a brilliant trick of physics, not chemistry. Their black necklace, pale gray belly, and patterned wings create a contrast that emphasizes their beauty even more, a living canvas in the treetops. But blue jays are not just visual wonders. They are among the loudest and most expressive birds in the forest. Their vocal range is surprisingly broad. Harsh JJ calls, musical whistles, clicks, squeaks, and astonishingly accurate imitations of other birds, particularly hawks. Why mimic a predator? Blue jays may use this trick to scare other birds away from food sources or to warn their own kind of danger. It's a clever survival strategy, and one of many ways they use sound as a tool. Each call has purpose. Alarm calls warn of threats. Soft chatter keeps the flock connected. Even the way they raise or lower their crest can signal aggression, curiosity, or calm. Blue jays are social by nature. Though they are often seen in pairs during breeding season, they form loose flocks the rest of the year, especially in fall and winter. These flocks move through the forest together, foraging for food, mobbing predators, and exchanging information. In their social lives, we see glimpses of cooperation, competition, and even empathy. They participate in mobbing behavior, surrounding and harassing predators like hawks or owls until the danger leaves. It's a form of collective defense, and blue jays are usually the first to sound the alarm. Blue jays are omnivores with wide-ranging diets. In spring and summer, they feed on insects, caterpillars, beetles, and occasionally the eggs or nestlings of other birds. A reminder that even beauty can come with a sharper edge. In fall and winter, their diet shifts toward nuts, seeds, fruits, and grains. Acorns in particular are a favorite. Watch as a blue jay grabs an acorn in its beak, hops to a hidden spot, and buries it beneath the leaves. This behavior, known as caching, is not just self-serving. It plants the future. Many of the acorns blue jays hide are never retrieved. Over time, these forgotten seeds germinate and grow, giving rise to the next generation of oak trees. In this way, blue jays help shape and renew the very forests they call home. The blue jay's brain power is undeniable. These birds solve puzzles, plan ahead, and adapt quickly to new situations. In lab studies, they demonstrate tool use and problem-solving on par with some primates. They can remember where they've hidden hundreds, sometimes thousands, of food items. Their spatial memory allows them to navigate vast areas and retrieve cached food months later, even under snow. Blue jays also recognize individual human faces. If you've ever fed them, they may remember you. Not just your presence, but your behavior, your routine, even your voice. In early spring, the blue jay's attention turns to family. Pairs mate for life, forming strong bonds based on cooperation and communication. Together, they select a high, hidden spot in a tree, often a dense fork, and begin building a nest. The male gathers twigs, roots, and moss. The female arranges the structure with precision, adding soft lining for the clutch of 3 to 7 eggs she will soon lay. While she incubates the eggs, he guards the area and brings her food. When the chicks hatch, both parents take turns feeding them a rich diet of insects and caterpillars. Within 3 weeks, the fledglings are ready to leave the nest, but they won't be far. Young blue jays often remain close, shadowing their parents, learning where to find food and how to recognize danger. Blue jays are year-round residents in much of their range, braving the cold with their thick plumage and abundant food stores. But some migrate, and scientists still don't fully understand why. One year, a blue jay may stay through winter. The next, it may travel hundreds of miles south. Age, food supply, and weather patterns all seem to play a role. Yet much remains a mystery. Through all seasons, blue jays are constant presences in forests, suburbs, and rural fields, intelligent eyes in the trees, ever watchful, ever active. Blue jays are ecosystem engineers. By caching seeds and acorns, they help restore deforested land. By mobbing predators, they create a ripple of alertness through the avian world. Their alarm calls can even protect mammals, such as squirrels and chipmunks. In this way, the blue jay becomes more than just a bird. It becomes a keystone participant in the web of life, an architect, a messenger, a guardian. Despite their adaptability, blue jays face threats from habitat fragmentation, window collisions, and predation by outdoor cats. In some areas, West Nile virus has also impacted populations. Still, their numbers remain stable and they continue to thrive in human-altered environments. By planting native trees, avoiding pesticides, and creating bird-safe spaces, we can ensure that blue jays remain a part of our world. Feeding them responsibly, offering peanuts, sunflower seeds, or suet can build trust. In time, they may even take food from your hand. Beyond survival, blue jays surprise us with their playful and curious nature. They slide down snowy roofs, they hang upside down to peck at berries, they play with shiny objects and explore new textures with their beaks. One peculiar behavior is called anting, where a blue jay rubs ants or other insects across its feathers. The purpose? Possibly to remove toxins or parasites, or to prepare the insects as a safer snack. Even their crest speaks. When raised high, it signals excitement or agitation. When flat, it shows calm. Their body is a language all its own. The blue jay has long captured human imagination. In Native American folklore, the blue jay is often a trickster, a messenger, or a symbol of clarity and intelligence. Its boldness has been interpreted as both courage and arrogance, a duality that fits this complex creature. In modern times, it remains a symbol of resilience and cleverness. So much so that it has inspired sports teams, mascots, and artists across North America. As the day draws to a close and sunlight fades into amber dusk, a blue jay perches high above the forest floor. It surveys the world below with curious eyes, feathers glowing in the soft light. Then, with a flick of its wings, it launches into the air, a streak of blue against the setting sun. In the story of the forest, the blue jay is both voice and vision, a creature of wit, will, and wonder. It reminds us that intelligence comes in many forms, that beauty may be more than skin deep, and that the wild still has much to teach those who listen.